Trump is going to treat Democrats very well, but this is a window into how the Democrats would have treated us Republicans. They're psycho and violent. This guy is evil. So he's talking before Election Day, just the day before Election Day. This will give you a clue into their awful, dark, twisted mind. I'm John Mike Keene.
But listen, I have a couple of things to think about for tomorrow, everybody. Number one, Trump's going to lose. He's going to lose badly. He's going to be wrecked.
Now, my theory is that this guy wished wreckness on Trump, and now this guy himself is wrecked. Forgive me, I don't know his name. I think he's some kind of a pundit or influencer, a big guy in the Kamala campaign or something like that. But he's a tool, and he's lying to his audience right now. That, or maybe he, he's a true believer, but he doesn't check his facts enough because of what he's going to say.
I don't know what the Electoral College count's going to be at the end of this, but it's going to get loud and it's going to get hard for him. Their panic is extraordinary. Their events in Georgia and North Carolina are basically about as well attended as a Pokemon card trading convention in Ass Crack, Alabama.
Don't diss Alabama and Pokemon cards.
You are disenfranchising a lot of people when you tell them that they have not finished the game until they've caught them all, because frankly there are too many Pokemon left to be acquired by trading. As far as I'm concerned, if your Pokemon is acquired by trading and it's not caught in the original game, it's not a real Pokemon, okay? And by the way, when they keep...
They're very well-attended events. Anyways, he asked about the Electoral College. Trump currently has 295. It's still too early to call Nevada and Arizona. And Kamala has 226 smoked. Not only that, but these guys are all into the popular vote. At least the Democrats used to be, until Trump took the popular vote, which this guy doesn't know yet, because this video is from 2 days before the election.
This is a campaign in freefall. It's really, really f***ed up. And I have from a reliable source inside the Trump campaign that Chris LaCivita was thrown off the Trump travel plane by Corey Lewandowski yesterday. He's denying it to reporters, but it's true.
False. And he's telling everyone in his audience this stuff is true, and it's all false. For him to be lying, he'd have to know it was false. So I just think he passes on bad rumors. And guys, I don't like passing on bad rumors. And if I do pass them on, I correct them. And I want to hear this guy's explanation on that Corey Lewandowski story. Now that it's post-election, will he make a correction? Will he apologize to his audience for this? He misled people. I hope no one trusts him. That's the only hope. If I'm just going to lie to you guys and speculate to you and give you false information all day, probably the best damage control would be that you really hope that person's audience doesn't believe them and knows they're a BSer. Kind of like a Keith Olbermann audience. I don't think anyone believes him. They just want to let him rant.
And we've got you got a campaign ending in chaos, and you got another campaign that was able to deploy 90,000 volunteers to knock on 3 million doors. Guys, the better campaign is going to win this one.
Oh yeah, the better campaign did win this one. Those Kamala people did go out and knock on doors. They just didn't find a bunch of people who wanted to vote for Kamala when they did knock on the doors. That's the difference. It's your candidate. Not enough people liked her.
Donald Trump is now in the same position that he described Hillary Clinton in 2016. He's weak. He can't finish his sentence. He's sick. He's meandering. He's probably dying at this point. His party is splitting apart. Yes, you MAGAs, I know. You guys are so intense. You believe everything that he says.
I actually don't believe hardly anything Trump says. I check it all out myself. Does your audience believe everything you just said? Because, you're projecting onto Trump a whole lot of BS. I don't know if you've said a single true thing in this entire 4-minute rant. Trump looks like a truth teller, like George Washington and the cherry tree compared to you. He's like a Mother Teresa compared to you.
Every word that comes out of his mouth, I get it that you believe that. But guess what? He's been lying to you all along about a lot of things, and you're about to realize it tomorrow.
I just want to know tomorrow, what did your audience realize about everything you say?
Now, I want to say something to you, Donald, and your little minions, and your whole enabling class of the sort of MAGA influencer class.
Okay, guys, this is a message for us. He's talking to us here, the little minions and the MAGA influencer class.
Donald, if you try to steal this election tomorrow, and we know you're gonna try, I promise you one thing: you will die in prison alone. Your family will be broken. Every property you've ever owned will be taken from you because you will be violating the law. You will be breaking every possible law when it regards elections.
And that was fine with everybody. They said 151 is all right with me. Like, of course, it should end with Mew. It should end with Mewtwo, and then it ends with Mew. It's like you're not even allowed to finish the game with Mewtwo.
You're going to do it. I know you're going to do it. So your chance of dying in prison is going to go way up if you do what you think you're gonna get away with. It's not going to work this time. It's just not.
And instead of the lawsuits getting more power, Jack Smith and Merrick Garland are sprinting to unravel them as fast as possible. They're trying to put them away so they don't get in trouble for what they did. It's the exact opposite. This guy, I think he's in a train station, like a Harry Potter train station in opposite world, where whatever he's in another a mirror dimension where the exact opposite thing happens.
And by the way, Joe Biden has complete immunity now.
And I'm happy that he has complete immunity. And it's not, he doesn't have it now. He's always had it, according to the Constitution.
And nothing would make me happier than to watch Dark Brandon go ham on your ass in the last minutes of your political career.
And I said, what the hell are you talking about? Pikachu has a baby now. We didn't like it. We thought that was, frankly, if you are adding in babies where there weren't babies before, that is not real, okay? That is not the original system that the founding fathers had envisioned.
So don't try to do it. You're going to try to do it. We get it. But your campaign's falling apart. Your money's dried up.
And his money has never been better than ever. His stocks, too. You know whose money did dry up? It's Camala Harris, who raised billions and managed to end her campaign $20 million in debt. She overspent. Though she spent double what Trump did, she still doesn't have enough money. She actually ran her campaign the way the Democrats run their government.
That's going to be really tough on you to have to defend against more lawsuits when you're not going to have the money spigot that you've had while you were running for president. You're going to be it's going to be very, very tough, Donald. I would be super careful if I were you.
Yeah, Donald's going to be fine. Kamala Harris, it's the Democrats that, man, no one's going to give you guys a dime for a long time. You guys they're going to be like, you wasted everything.
I think really hard about the fantasies some of these jackoffs around you are selling you. And I think really, really hard about some of the bullshit that you're selling yourself.
Someone's selling something to someone. I'll let you guys figure it out. I hope you've subscribed for more truth than this meathead that we did a video on today. I'm John Mike King.
Professor Roku is not with our people, is he? He's not with our people. And we are going to stop the count at 2:52.